Hello everybody, it's here with another episode of Broken Cards in Hearthstone. So because previous episode was a little short, I decided to do like uh three, four, five. Wait, what? One, two, three, four, well, just two more episodes. I don't think. Yes. So 3 to 5. So it'll be a little longer. Yes. So let's get started. So. First, we have this thing. This card is not bad or broken. It's just difficult to use. I know that. Um, I actually get this card, and for some time, I actually think maybe I can keep it, but it's not bad. It's just difficult to use. And then we have this thing, which for once, it's not overpowered, it's actually a little too weak. Other than that, I think it's okay. Then we have this thing which is actually okay. This card is really similar. A certain way is really similar to questing adventure, except it's staying during the time when it's in my hand, and it's basically pushed only by battle cry cards. So if you have battle cry cards, this deck is great. It may seem overpowered, but I think it's okay because technically it's better than a questing adventure, but at the same time the restrictions are like it's more difficult. Like there are like higher requirements to do that. So I think this card is actually okay. Then we have this thing. To start the return deal to diminish this. Uh, I I kinda understand how this card works. And I can see its potential, but this card can easily destroy it itself. But I think it's pretty much so on. I think this card is okay. And we have this thing, okay, just giving a random minion in your hand. This thing going like way too overlord. And we have this, standard count, nothing special. Same here. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Yeah, this thing, it's pretty much okay. Uh, huh. I don't understand why. Huh. Strange. It's a strange card. Not bad, just strange. Okay, four. It was full restore. Hmm. So that is like. I think this is a little overpowered. I mean, yeah, I do realize like for a game it's a little more generous with the healing, and this heal minion, not hero. But I think stats are for this effect a little too high. It should be lower. It's slightly overpowered. I mean, with some cards it can be absolutely devastating. Here is another card which I think it's okay, very much. Number four. Another draw, red card, and we have this thing. Okay, I cannot judge this card because I don't know what kind of effects can be created. As far as I know, this so-called custom spell, it's pretty powerful. At the same time, like you don't have duplicates. That's really annoying requirement. I like this more cards with these effects, such as how is his name? Reno Jackson, and there's also one priest card which have the same thing. They provide really powerful effects, but has no duplicates. I don't think it's broken. It's just really annoying. I really want to use this card. I really want this card, but I don't want to create a deck which has no duplicates. As there's many great cards, and I just don't like this mechanism. Other than that, it's pretty much okay. Yes, that is okay. This is pretty stupid. It definitely can be classified as broken. It's not broken. It's more like stupid. I mean, if opponents hand this anti-gain charge, how frequently this happens? I don't think there will be too many people who use this card. Honestly, I don't. We have this, nothing special. Uh, okay, okay. This card here is definitely broken. Um, and there is actually a sad story behind it. I actually make this card. I actually used to have two copies of the card because I was stupid and I didn't pay attention the text. Uh, deal 5 damage to your hero, and I completely missed the word your. So I was like, okay, deal 5 damage to any target, and then another enemy hero. That's great card. That is overpowered. That probably be nerfed. That is way too much. I didn't realize this do deal 5 damage to my hero. Which kinda makes sense, and it was my own stupidity, don't like paying attention. Or for my defense, I can say only that much. I am actually dysgraphic, and dysgraphic is problem with the making decks. Usually, I have no problem with reading, but sometimes I miss things, like what you're. I know it's happened, and it sucks. But yeah, so what is wrong with this card? Well, pretty much everything. If this card do what I originally think, then this card is really like overpowered because it's super strong. But if this card work this way, then why have such a low stats? I mean, deal 5 damage. That's a great battle cry. But if that's like a lot, that is actually more damage done by battle cry than any other battle cry card, far as I remember. But at the same time, it's compensated by fact it deal 5 damage to me, my hero as well, which kind of compensated high volume, which made me ask, okay, if we have compensation here, then why this card have such a sucky stats? Why this card is not normally 5/5? I don't get it. Like this card have disadvantage. Like if this card have a like 5/5 stats, that will be great card. But like this, unusually this card is problem with this card is it's too weak. I can't imagine like nobody use this card because it's just bad. And I really don't know why these stats are so low. So it's just bad card. Then we have this. Has a spell art going in your hand. I think it's pretty much okay. You know what? I think I way past my original plan. So you know what? Screw this. I finished the whole thing because it's going faster than I expected. So let's do this like in one run because I don't want to stop right now anyway. So let's continue until I reach end. So then we have this thing is pretty much okay. This card is this card is slightly broken. I mean, it's a useful card if you have a Moonlock deck, but the problem with this card is if summons two Moonlocks from your deck. Problem is there is few Moonlocks which have a effect of Battle Cry, which is wasted in process. It's a good card, but at the same time, I don't know. I'm not sure how well I'm supposed to feel about this card. Uh, it's a little hard to tell, but I think it's slightly broken, just slightly. Okay, we have this another one of those cards which is for different groups. So we have this thing, which I think is okay, pretty much. The judge. That's similar to the previous card which I mentioned before, but I think that this one is slightly better because chance the enemy have downs it's much higher. So then we have this thing is pretty much okay. Let's move on. Standard down. There is this thing standard. I already say my opinion on Jade card, so that one is probably the most strongest of them. Yeah. This thing is slightly overpowered. Not terribly, but slightly. Science medium with level. This is okay. 675. That's actually okay, I guess. You can go with one more. And it's another one of those cards which is just really difficult to use. Not necessarily bad, but just difficult to use. I think. Another one of those cards, if type, and we have this thing which it's a useful card, but it's slightly unpredictable. But other than that, I think it's pretty much okay. And we have this thing which this is actually legit. That seems good. Move on, and surprisingly, we are at end. Oh, that was faster than I expected. So let's check these last cards here. Down, but like I draw cards until you draw. That isn't a dragon. Okay, I think that this card is definitely broken because this card depends on your luck. Can be really huge help or complete disaster. It's not bad card. You just need to be really careful how you making your deck. Um, I don't think it's bad or overpowered. Just very unpredictable. Then we have this thing, which is overpowered. Like 5/5 +5 +5 by itself. It's pretty much worth of 5 crystals. And this card have a stats like good 5 crystal card, which means difference is 2 crystals, but it's giving bonus which is worth of 5 crystals. Let's give it a random minion in your hand. That is true, but that doesn't mean absolutely anything because plus five is still really very much, and it doesn't matter which card get that bonus. Even if this card is given some really lame low level card, it's still too much. And obviously it's battle cry, so you don't know which minion get that bonus, but obviously you don't throw this card on the board unless your hand is empty. And 5/5 is too much. I would say card with these stats give bonus like +2/+2, or maybe +1 to everyone. That would be okay, but this is way too much. And finally we have okay. This card this card is completely broken. Like, and I mean like absolutely broken. So first and most importantly is basically with this card. I really cannot imagine like anybody who wanna use this card. First and most importantly, this card sucks. All stats for this price, they are terrible. I think that's. I think this actually can be worst card in the game. No, there are actually cards which are worse than this, but for very long time I was thinking like, what's the name of the card? It is which one? I don't remember the name. Where is it? This one. Yorkshire. For a really long time, I was convinced this card is the most broken card because how ridiculously unpredictable this card is. And if I ever do like separate video, like top 10 the most broken cards, so I'm sure this card and this card will be like the most biggest candidates for first place. Like, why anybody wanna do this? I mean, it has some effects. I don't know if this is applied only for attacks or if or fish or spells. Like, to be perfectly honest, with this special ability, is more like a downside, which means this should be like compensated. Give this card at least good card because this card can legitimately like I don't know. This card is terrible. It's ridiculously broken, and it is one of the worst game cards in the game. I really cannot imagine anyone who purposely won this card because I don't see. I mean, with the Yorkshire this card which is also broken and unpredictable, but at least it's a card which do something once and that is it. Which means if you are in a situation where you losing and you have nothing to lose, and you can throw your Shannon, and if you are about to die, then you die anyway. But there is a chance the card actually do something useful for you. So basically, you use the card when you have nothing to lose, and there is at least chance the card do something. With this card, however, I just don't get the point of this card. I really don't know who made this card and why, because to me it seems absolutely useless. And like I said, stats are terrible, terrible. So yeah, so that was finishing with the broken cards with the new expansion. Uh, and next time, well, my next video will be probably more focused on we will continue with Half Life, or maybe I can do some another interesting that depends how I feel. But for now, I'm done. So thanks for your time, and I will see you later.